neighbors. Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Don't tell me. The Great Gatsby.
If you laugh, I'll thump you.
I wasn't going to laugh. I think you look cute.
Well, it worked. They're going to get married.
Oh, that's great.
Don't know why they bother after all this time.
It's because you're a man.
How'd you get out? Climb down the drain pipe or something?
Nan's hanging out washing. I had to come see you. I've decided to tell the truth about what happened to Sue.
Jane?
I've got to.
That's crazy.
Will you just listen to me for a minute? I think we all bashed it. If I explain it was just me, then it's not so bad. Besides, I don't want this on my conscience. You're my friends.
So you'll cop the lot. Well, that's really bright.
Yeah, well, Nan's sending me away. What could be worse than that?
It's going to be done right this time, if I have to pay for it myself.
What are you complaining about, woman? Never satisfied, are you? Just kidding, Maggie.
Oh, some joke.
I reckon it's great. Not everyone gets to go to their parents' wedding.
You can say that again.
All right, Charlene. Susan.
It's like the one about the ministry got delayed.
I said all right, Shane.
So what did the people at the registry office say?
Well, it seems that in cases like ours, we can probably get a special licence. You know, get hitched any time we want.
That's great. I thought you had to wait a month.
Now, that's what they call the cooling off period. The bloke I spoke to said if we still wanted to do it after 50 years, there's not much point in making us wait.
Probably thought at our age, another month might be one too many.
Speak for yourself. 50 years? I want to be still around and dancing after our 60th.
Now, you just leave all the arrangements to me. I know just the church. The minister's a good friend of mine. Well, sort of a good friend of mine. Why don't we go and ring him now?
Fine.
I want to do the invites. There's Uncle Tom and Max, Aunt Claire...
No, wait a minute now. Your grandma and me were thinking that, seeing that they don't know anything about, well, there's no need, is there? We thought we'd call it a remarriage for our golden wedding. Everybody's doing it nowadays.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, there's no need for them to come down. They've got a lot on their plate.
And you're embarrassed for them to find out you were never married in the first place. What was it you were saying to me about marriage not really mattering nowadays?
It's not me, it's your mum. You know what she's like.
Oh, yes, of course. How silly of me.
What are you two hyenas grinning about?
I'm sorry. There wasn't anybody in reception.
No. Can I help you?
Looking for Paul Robinson.
You found him?
Peter Smith.
Hi.
LSL Constructions? Rosemary hasn't rung yet, I take it.
No.
And you haven't the faintest idea what I'm talking about, have you?
No, I'm afraid I haven't.
She was supposed to ring at 1. It's 20 past now. It's not like her to be late.
I take it you know Rosemary quite well, then?
Oh, yes. We're old friends.
By all means.
She's told me quite a lot about your setup here. I think I'm going to enjoy working with you.
Oh, we're going to be working together, are we?
I'd better wait until you've heard from Rosemary.
Wait a minute. LSL Constructions. That's a division of Stockyard Incorporated of California, isn't it? Set up in Australia in, 1979? Australian manager, Peter Smith.
I'm impressed. Then...
Excuse me. Hello, Daniels Corporation. Oh, Rosemary. Yeah. He's here with me at the moment. Supermarket. It's going to be a new one for us, won't it? Yeah, no, that sounds fine to me. Mind you, there's going to be a lot of homework involved. No, I can assure you, the next sound you'll hear will be the red carpet being unrolled. Okay. Bye, Rosemary. I'll talk to you later. Yeah. Well, Peter, it looks like we are going to be working together. Look, why don't we talk about it over lunch?
That's it. It sounds extremely civilized.
And they just kept dancing after you left. They're just like everyone else. I mean, I know they're just like everyone else, but you'd think it'd be different when you get to their age. Love and everything.
Yeah, I reckon.
Suppose it's not that bad being old. Wouldn't mind it if Scott and I were like that.
Well, at least you've got the chance to find out, haven't you?
She hasn't changed her mind about sending you away then.
No. And I haven't changed my mind either.
She wants to own up about punching Sue.
Not wants to, I'm going to.
You're cracked.
Oh, it's just stupid, Jane.
We've got to stick together. That's what we agreed.
Look, why don't you wait for Scott to come back? He's only going to get Lucy. He won't be long.
I'm not going to change my mind.
You're going to ruin everything.
For nothing.
You're in trouble because of me. I don't call that nothing.
Hey, what's going on? I thought you guys were on the same side.
Mr. Robinson, the others had nothing to do with what happened to Sue Parker. They've just been keeping quiet to protect me. I was the only one involved.
Well, thank you, Jane. That was a very brave thing you just did. Will you calm down? Nobody put Jane up to anything.
Yeah, that's right.
It's obvious she's trying to protect the others. It wouldn't be the first time she's lied because of that boy. In my day, we had a word for a man who hid behind a woman's petticoats. And being a Ramsay, one wouldn't expect you to know any better.
What would you know about it?
I am not
No
hiding
point in
behind
getting
any-
personal.
Look, they tried to stop me telling. They've been protecting me. Nan, I am not a kid anymore. I've got a mind of my own. I can tie my own shoes, cross the street by myself, all sorts of things. Nobody made me tell.
And I'm supposed to believe that my granddaughter beat another girl into unconsciousness? Is that what you're saying?
Jane told you. She didn't hit her hard. She tripped over a bag.
That's right.
And knocked herself out?
Oh, she was putting on an act.
Well, unconscious or not, I can't see that it makes much difference. Ever since Jane took up with these children, it's been one disgraceful incident after another. I had considered that perhaps I might have been acting a little hastily in sending her away, but this just confirms how right I was. The sooner she leaves, the better. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, you can go home and start packing now.
But Nan,
I said now. Go on. Off you go.
At least you tried.
Yeah, for all the good it did. I don't know anyone who could get through to that woman.
There might be someone.
Yes, that's correct. 4 o'clock this afternoon. You've got to be in it to win it. Bye-bye.
Another crazy scheme.
The jelly bean swindle. Daphne's getting pretty anxious about the month's free lunches, so I thought I'd put her out of her misery.
This afternoon?
Yep, the big draw.
Always hustling, eh, Clive?
Don't you listen to a word of it. So where's Junior off to?
Mrs. Kirkwood, let's go and duck out and do some shopping for the house. Anything you need?
Yes, some more of those raspberry teething rusks. They are yummy.
Oh, Clive, you haven't.
I'm trying to promote a little interest here. Works like a charm. He demolished his mashed pumpkin yesterday.
I give up. I mean, you're unbelievable. If you're not trying to marry off an elderly couple or get people to guess the number of jelly beans in a fish tank, now this.
Yeah, it's my biblical training. I, too, move in mysterious ways.
What's funny?
Oh, I don't know, everything. Nothing. You work this lunatic out.
Yes, my son?
I sort of want to ask a favour. Well, actually, it's more of a miracle.
Ah, my speciality.
Oh, that poor girl. She's copying it from both sides, isn't she?
Yeah, well, let's just say I don't get the impression she'll get a lot of support from Nell Mangle.
Thanks, Jim. Oh, it may seem petty of me with Jane in so much trouble, but I just thank heaven the whole thing's over.
Well, that's if it is all over. We're assuming that Sue's father's going to accept Jane's version.
Yes, that's true. The way he behaved the other night.
Just like Sue.
Nell Mangle's convinced that Jane's lying to protect the others. If Parker takes the same attitude, we could still have a fight on our hands.
Good.
Well, I'm glad that you've got money to throw around on court cases, because I'm sure I haven't.
It's the principle.
Charlene, you are hardly the person to lecture me about principles. If you told the truth in the first place, none of this would have happened.
We're back.
Ah.
Just pick up some money and off down to the club.
Oh, it's so nice to be out and about together. We've had a lovely walk.
You should try it yourself, Jim. Female companionship's not a bad tonic, even with an old battle axe like Edna.
I should get to the shops. Just milk, Mum?
Oh, and some bread.
I'll leave you two lovebirds alone.
Crikey. Oh, she reminds me of you when you were her age.
I was never like that.
I understand congratulations are in order.
Oh, thank you, Jim.
We've just been taking a look around our old neighbourhood, trying to remember what it was like the first time we got married.
We used to own all the land round here, you know.
Yes, if Grandpa hadn't sold up, we could be sitting on a fortune now.
Oh, fair go, love. How was he to know there was a depression coming? We lost a lot in the crash.
End up with a lot of heartache if you start worrying about what might have been.
At any rate, this is a nice area, Jim. There's a lot of real community spirit. Well, we see you later.
Yeah, okay.
Community spirit, eh? Let's just hope some of it rubs off on Nell Mangle and Bill Parker.
Look, I'm agreeing. LSL Constructions will be the senior partner. That's fine. But you can't just expect us to rubber stamp major decision.
There will be consultation.
I want right of veto.
You're asking a hell of a lot.
I don't think so. Look, the Daniels Corporation is taking a hefty share in this project, and that makes us pretty damn liable if something goes wrong.
Just so long as we're both crystal clear about who's heading the project.
There's no argument about that. Besides, I've got plenty to keep me busy here on our own projects.
Fine.
Okay, I'll need to know something about the backers first up.
There'll be an initial capitalization of several million put up by our merchant bankers. It's all in there.
Look level with me, Peter. I've lived around here all my life. We're talking about a big supermarket and 60 specialty shops. Where the hell are you going to find the land for that?
It's what we call creative rezoning. It's all being taken care of. Tell you what, they say a picture's worth 1,000 words. Why don't we go through those estimates, and I'll take you down and show you.
Fine, suits me.
What's all this?
It's a competition.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Looks like a fish tank to me.
Does it? I'll be with you in a minute.
Hey, Lenny. Well, that's your name, isn't it? Lenny Mitchell?
My name's Charlene.
Yeah, but that's what they call you, Lenny.
I don't know you.
Yeah, but I know heaps about you.
I've got friends here. Clive's probably out the back. All I've got to do is call him.
Hey, listen. I'm a mate of Henry's, all right? Henry, your brother.
When did you see Henry last? How is he?
He's fine. At least he was 2 days ago when I got out. He asked me to look you up. Showed me a photo so I'd recognise you. Don't worry. Won't hang around and embarrass you in front of the neighbours. Just gonna do Henry a favour, that's all.
Well, hang on. I mean, you must be pretty hungry, hey?
Could be.
My mum will want to meet you if that's all right. 5 minutes won't hurt, will it?
I won't hear any more about it. I'm doing the catering. It's supposed to be the responsibility of the bride's family. Well, I'm the bride's family, aren't I?
Can't argue with that.
I suppose so. But nothing extravagant, mind. Keep it simple.
Oh, but well, not too simple.
Dan Ramsey.
We wouldn't want anyone to think we were doing it on the cheap, would we?
Mum and Dad? Oh, I thought you two were going down the club this afternoon.
Oh, we were, but decided the old pigs weren't up to it. Now, who's this? Another one of the local motley?
Rex Webb. Mate of Henry's.
Oh, yes, of course. Nice to see you again, Reg. Rex, oh, yes, of course. Charlene, would you take Rex into the living room?
Mate of Henry's, eh? We haven't had as much as a postcard since he left. You heard anything from him lately?
Saw him 2 days ago. Oh, look, don't you worry about Henry. He's a smart kid. Knows how to do easy time. Oh, mind you, some of those screws really look for trouble.
Screws? You mean Henry's in jail?
There's one cheese and one ham. Find something to wrap them in.
Well, that's not very friendly. Sounds like you're trying to get rid of me.
I didn't know Gran and Gramps were going to be here, all right?
I'll have to find out about Henry sometime.
Look, they're old. It's just going to upset them.
Nice place, this. Comfortable, you know. After stir, you really appreciate stuff like this.
You've got to go.
Expensive business, travelling.
There's $10. It's the best I can do.
Give us a look.
No, you don't. That's the telephone money. Rex, I'm sorry, but food is one thing, but we're in no position to be giving away money.
Henry said you'd help me out. Guaranteed.
I'm very sorry, but Henry doesn't make the decisions around here. I think you better go now.
Oh, yeah? And who's going to make me? A bunch of women? An old geezer like him?
Now listen.
No, Dad.
Hey, what's going on?
It's just a joke. Everything's cool.
Young bludger pushing his way in here.
Shane, would you tell this person to leave immediately, please?
I told you, it was just a joke.
I don't know who you are, mate, but you better make a move.
I'm going. Henry always did say you were a lousy mother.
Okay, now if I could just have your attention, please. I know you're all anxious to hear the result. The winner, as you are aware, will not only collect 1 month's free lunches, but also the contents of this magnificent fish tank. Could I have a beautiful young volunteer from the audience for the draw, please? And your name is?
Jane.
Jane, the lovely Jane. Before you draw, Jane, I should explain that no one, I repeat, no one correctly guessed the number of jelly beans. So, the management has generously agreed to decide the outcome from all the entries. Go ahead, Jane. Don't be nervous. And the winner is...
It's a bit hard to read. Samuel F. Cole.
Sam the baby.
And what a fitting result, too. One of our youngest customers is now truly one of our happiest. Just one more good reason for coming down to Daphne's Coffee Emporium. Thank you, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming. It's been a great pleasure to have you. And I'll see you later.
Sorry about that, it's just the name I pulled out.
Hey, don't apologise. 1 month's free lunches for Sam's nothing compared to what Daphne thought she was going to have to share.
Oh, battle stations. Huh? Mrs. Mangle's heading right this way. Come out the back way, Jane.
Oh, hello, Doctor. Jane.
Mrs. Mangle, I'm afraid you've just missed the draw.
But I'm here to see you. You telephoned, remember?
So I did.
I was just going to help in the kitchen and I'll see you at home.
Yeah, I'll let Sam know about his big win.
Well, isn't this cosy? Jelly bean?
That was close.
It was funny.
What was?
The look on your face when you saw her coming.
Well, it won't be funny if Clive can't talk around.
Yeah. I know she's strict and everything, but well, at least she cares about me. She's the only one who ever did.
She's not the only one. Our families stink.
Mike.
Oh, well, look at your parents. Look at mine. There should be some test before people are allowed to have kids.
Yeah, if they had that, then we wouldn't be here, would we? Oh, Mike, I just can't leave Ramsay Street. I just can't.
Well, I guess it's all up to Clive now, isn't it?
Another cucumber sandwich, perhaps?
No, thank you.
The Darjeeling's one of the more pleasant small-leaf varieties, don't you think?
Yes. Doctor, is there some reason why you've asked me here?
Indeed there is. It's this business about Jane and Sue Parker.
I see.
Surely you realise how important it is for us to maintain a united front against these lies. If you're not there when Jim confronts Mr. Parker, for want of a nail, a shoe was lost. For want of a shoe...
I am aware of the proverb. Oh, I suppose I should attend the meeting.
Good. That's point one. But we still have a problem. You see, sending Jane away, people are bound to see that as an admission of guilt.
But there's nothing to admit to. The Parker girl's a proven liar. Jane's not going anywhere.
That's wonderful. Then there'll be no need to keep the ban on Jane and Mike seeing each other, will there?
I'm sorry?
Well, you just said yourself, everything Sue said about Mike was lies.
Oh, yes. But I still don't approve of that boy's influence over Jane. Liar or not, Jane did attack the other girl.
Oh, but put yourself in her place. Something terrible had been done to someone she cared about. She had the courage to do something about it. She struck a blow for truth. She wouldn't be your granddaughter if she hadn't.
Well, I do pride myself that... Well, that is to say, I have never shirked my...
More tea, perhaps?
This is it?
This is Ramsay Street.
That's right. Main site's over the back. Used to be a laneway along here somewhere. Leads through to an old brickworks.
Yeah, I know. I broke my arm there when I was a kid. It's Ramsay Street. It's where my family live.
Well, they're going to have to find somewhere else to live, aren't they? With the money you're making from this deal, that shouldn't be any problem.
Wait, what do you mean they'll have to?
I told you there had to be some rezoning. Car parks, Access roads. All this lot goes. A few weeks for a wrecking crew, be as flat as a tack.